Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is LC with Loyal Crypto. Thanks for joining me today. On this channel, I focus on trying to find altcoin gems. So if you like content like that, please like, subscribe, and share because I'm gonna keep coming to you with it. Now, today I have a special project by the name of Fantom. Now, Fantom is an open source smart contract platform. And one of the things I like about Fantom is it's working with the Ethereum platform, okay? It's not trying to be an Ethereum killer. It's working with the #1 smart contract platform. Now, one of the things that you need to focus on here is Ethereum killers. I can't say that they're not going to win in the space, but you have to understand a lot of the developers that have spent their time building their projects on Ethereum, they don't want to spend even more time trying to transfer to someone else. So the best way to get these developers to build on your platform is by making it seamless for developers to get onto your platform. And that's what Fantom's trying to do. So without further ado, let's dive in. So today, the project we're going to be discussing is Fantom, and the ticker is FTM. We have a current price of 43 cents. That's 0.4352. It's down 8.5%, but that's okay because it had a massive run just last month. So I'm okay with it taking a break, and I'll get to the chart in a second, and I'll let you know why. Now, the market cap right now is $1.1 billion, and we have a current 24-hour trading volume of 98 million. The circulating supply is 2.5 billion with a max supply of 3.17 billion. All right, so we are currently ranked 95th by market cap, and I think Fantom has been doing some numbers. Scrolling out to 7 days, we took a dip, and it looked like it's consolidating currently. In 14 days, shows great consolidation, and going out to 30 days, also good consolidation. But let me look at the max chart really quickly. You can see this massive run. All right, so let's say January 16th, it was only 2 cents. And let's see here on February 24th, it's a whole different story. We're looking at it here. The all-time high is 84 cents. Man, if you've been involved in Fantom before February, you're a genius because I didn't see it yet. So I guess you guys need to pat yourself on the back because I was recommended to look at Fantom, and I've been doing my research, and I see this thing is going to be a killer this year. Let's look at the website and see what they got going on. All right, so we're here on Fantom's website, and you have one platform with endless solutions. Now, Fantom is a fast, high-throughput, open-source smart contract platform for digital assets and dApps. As you can see here, they have some great partners. They have Chainlink, Ren, Band Protocol, The Graph, Ministry of Public Health, Waves. I mean, these dudes are everywhere. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get to the news in a second, but man, I'm telling you, this thing is doing some big things. So why Fantom? It's speed, security, and scalability. Those are the 3 things that you need when you have a platform you want to build on top of. Speed, because 1, you don't want to bog down network, and latency can be a killer to anything that you're trying to move in a hurry. Security, of course, you want to avoid hacks by any means necessary. And scalability is for other dApps to be on your network, and you can grow your platform because a lot of people are going to start coming over to build on top of your platform. Now, Fantom's ABFT consensus protocol delivers unparalleled speed, security, and reliability. Enjoy almost instant transactions and extremely low fees. I love the low fees. Speak dreamy to me, baby. All right, low fees is where it's at. So almost instant transfers. Transactions on Fantom are finalized in a couple of seconds and cost a fraction of a cent. Simply secure. Fantom's validator nodes form a global, trustless, and leaderless proof-of-stake network. Proof-of-stake is also where it's at. Me personally prefer proof-of-stake over proof-of-work. I just feel it's a way better seamless process. Highly scalable. Fantom can process thousands of transactions per second and scale to thousands of nodes. Now, most importantly, this is not an Ethereum killer. It wants to work with Ethereum, and I feel like every project that wants to work with Ethereum is just going to give you more benefit because there's so much already built on top of Ethereum. So you trying to get all these people that's already established on Ethereum to jump ship and have to change all their processes, it's not gonna work. Okay, you have to make a seamless transaction for these developers. So when the developers see something great coming along and it's a seamless transaction and a seamless process for them, you'll gain more influence in the marketplace. So Ethereum compatible. Fantom is EVM compatible. Deploy and run your Ethereum dApps on Fantom. All right, so the new DeFi experience. the all-in-one DeFi suite. Mint, trade, lend, and borrow digital assets directly from your wallet. Near zero fees and instant transactions. DeFi for everyone. Okay, so you see here they have fMint, fTrade, fLend, and yeah, they're building an all-in-one solution. So DeFi, you already know, DeFi is what sparked life back into cryptocurrency in 2020, and it is not done. DeFi is still going to keep moving all throughout the 2021 year. So you have liquid staking. Use your staked FTM as collateral for DeFi. Your delegations are liquid within the Fantom ecosystem. fMint, you can mint dozens of synthetic assets, including cryptocurrencies, national currencies, and commodities. fLend, lend and borrow digital assets to trade and earn interest without losing exposure of your FTM. This is huge. So you're making money while you sleep. You have the security of having your investment in a project of this magnitude. You can feel comfortable when you go to sleep at night knowing you're lending out your assets and you're getting rewarded while you sleep. It's all about passive income. Passive income is how you're going to gain wealth in this lifetime. I'm telling you, passive income is the way to go. All right, so fTrade. Trade Fantom-based digital assets without leaving your wallet. Fully non-custodial and decentralized AMM exchange. So they're trying to get people to build on Fantom. Start building on Fantom using Solidity and the tools you're already familiar with, Remix, Truffle, and MetaMask. Fantom supports the EVM and you can deploy your dApps just like on Ethereum. So it's a seamless transaction. I love it. Now earn rewards by staking your FTM to secure the network. Choose your staking preference, start earning with a few clicks, and use your stake funds as collateral on DeFi. And they have a handy tool here. You can actually put down how much you want to stake, and you can say how many days you want to stake for. And as you can see here, the APR adjusts. So if I wanted to go in for the whole year and stake it out, 365 days, my APR is going to be 10.52%. If I wanted to stake, let's see, 966,000 FTM, my rewards would be 101,691 FTM. All right, so that is a handy tool. And what I want to do now is show you some news because Fantom is moving. All right, so we're here on Fantom's Twitter. You have Fantom Foundation, and they have 58,000 followers. That is a strong following on Twitter, and they look like they're pretty active with the community. You see a post there, April 9th, April 8th. So yeah, I think you definitely get regular updates when you're looking at their Twitter. Now let's get over to the news. All right, so I have the Fantom general updates pulled up on the Fantom Foundation's website. And you can see here, Fantom sponsors Formula One driver Pierre Gasly. Okay, that is huge. I think when you have celebrities and you have athletes involved in your project, that is giving you nothing but exposure to the mainstream audience. So the crypto audience already know about DeFi. They heard of Fantom. I'm probably getting some people that just only operate NFTs to know more about some DeFi projects and vice versa. But when you have an athlete branding your project, that's going to open you up to a huge marketplace with mainstreamers that weren't so involved in cryptocurrency. They're going to see this and say, what is this Fantom thing? Okay, so as you can see here, the Fantom logo will decorate Pierre's helmet. So right there on the head. All right, so next, oh, that's cool right there. So next, Fantom and Covalent partnership. Covalent and Fantom enter a technical partnership to integrate Covalent indexing solutions on Fantom. With Covalent's API solutions, developers can pull Fantom blockchain data seamlessly. All right, that is great news there. And you have here, Fantom meets the Ministry of Urban Development and Lands of Afghanistan. So on March 29th, Fantom had an introductory meeting with the ministry to discuss how Fantom technology can be used to digitize the country's processes. So these guys are all around the world, okay? So they're doing major things. I'm gonna link all these articles in the description, but yeah, man, I think you guys need to definitely take a look at Fantom. And now I'm gonna get over to the chart to let you know what I'm seeing technically. All right, so I have Fantom pulled up on a 2-hour chart on TradingView, and what I first see is this massive move, okay? And then we took a nice little dipsy-do. So I'm gonna draw the fib, let's say, what date is this? January 23rd, and move that out there, boom. And what we can see is it came down as far as, okay, it came down a little further than the 618. It came down to the 702. Okay, so the 702 is a nice little stretch, a little further than the 618, not as far as the 786, of course, but these are all golden ratios that I use. So it looked like it found great support at our level, so that's excellent. Now, this Goliath have some reason to actually take a break because, let me pull this up here. It looks like from January 23rd to, what date is that, at the all-time high, February 24th, it has made a massive move, and that is 3,000%. More specifically, 3,500%. Okay, so when you make that kind of move, man, you can take a little break. I always say the beast can rest. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is the beast taking a little break so it can go higher. Honestly, when you see a project moving extremely fast without any type of breaks, be very afraid because it's gonna have a catastrophic drop and it's gonna zoom past these levels. The fib retracement wouldn't mean anything because if it goes up way too fast without any type of healthy movement, you're gonna fly way past your levels. This is too extreme, it's overstretched. So here it has taken a nice dip and has fallen on our fib retracements and our levels, and it's looking beautiful. Okay, so what I'm seeing now is in a consolidation zone, and that is very nice. It looks like it's recovering nicely. So after it took its dip down to the 702, it is over our 618, and let me throw the 50 in there. So the 50, it looked like it's trading right on the 50. Okay, so it's right below it. Let me zoom in here. So it's trading right below the 50, and it's also trading right below our baseline. As you guys know, I use the 50 EMA, and the 50 EMA has been dancing on it. Honestly, look at this. It's been rapping, it's been coiling, it's been doing its thing. Okay, so it looks like this is a strong baseline. It's following exactly what the baseline is doing. It's following where our fib 50% retracement is. So I feel like this thing is going to have a nice recovery. After it finishes its consolidation zone, I want to start seeing some volume. So when you see this move here, I want to say the first major spike we had, let me zoom in a little more. First major spike we had was January 24th, and the volume candle was 254 million in a 2-hour candle. Okay, that's massive. And you see this little move, that is nothing. You can't even see this anymore after we made a move like this. But volume does not lie. Volume sparked that move off. Okay, so now we started to make a nice wave up, and look at this. It looked like after it made this move, let me get these lines out of here really quick. So after we made this move to the upside here, it dipped, right? And it consolidated. Look at this beautiful consolidation. So it consolidated, took another step up, okay? And then it consolidated for a long period of time. And then it made a massive move up. And then guess what? Took a dip and we're consolidating. Okay, so as you can see, this thing is making some rhythmic patterns. Let me say, I don't want to say that the future in cryptocurrency always relies on its past movement, but it definitely rhymes. All right, so right now I'm gonna throw a rectangle up on this. This is trading in a beautiful consolidation, and if it rhymes, and if it's anything like have we seen in the past 3 consolidation periods, and I'm not even going further back than January, this is just in 2021, it looked like it had 2 major consolidation zones before it made another pop up. I'm seeing that it's in another consolidation zone, so I'm waiting to see some volume and then see our next pop up. So let me look at our indicators and see what else we got going on for us. Okay, if I look at my trend indicator first, okay, so we are currently under the 0 line. Let me grab my brush. We're currently under the 0 line, and that's perfectly fine because, like I said, it looked like we've been winding and coiling along this baseline in our 50% retracement. We may have already found a bottom. Now, if we continue to go down, I want to see if we can possibly get into overstretched regions and hit this oversold mark. Okay, so we hit this oversold mark, you already know LC like a good buy. And if it hits that oversold mark too much and it gets too tempting, I'm going to have to get me a bag. But currently, I want to see where this thing is going to level off and then start to go above our zero line. So once it starts to go above our zero line and starts to balance out, now you can possibly see that we're picking up some steam. We're possibly getting out of our consolidation zone and we're going for new heights. You want to combine your trend indicator with the volume candles. Whatever the volume shows, then I'm going to look at my indicators to see if it's on the same wavelength, okay? Now let me look at the stochastics RSI. Okay, so the stochastics is showing that it's out of the range and is looking like it's in oversold territory here. Now my stochastics RSI is going to give me a lot more signals, okay? So this is not my #1 trend indicator. I use what I just showed you as my #1. This is my confirmation indicator. I'm trying to teach you guys how to fish while I'm showing you this price action. So this is my #2 indicator. It's going to show me a lot more movement, and after it confirms with my #1 indicator, I'm going to see if it's going to be a good buy or not. With this movement, I want to see it break over our 50 line and start to bounce on the 50 line. It doesn't have to go outside of range for me to be bullish. It just needs to get on top of this and show me enough movements consistently over the 50 so I know, okay, the tide has turned. It is now showing a new sign that it's breaking out of consolidation and moving to the upside. So I see 3 things here that we want to look out for is the momentum break and also our volume. We want to see volume that's going to match somewhere like how these major moves did in the past to see when we're going to get out of this strong consolidation. Now let me zoom out. Let me go to the 4-hour chart if I see anything different. Okay, the 4-hour is looking good on the indicators. Let me go to the day. The day is looking pretty good too, honestly. You can see down here, the day is still over our 50 line, okay? So I want to see how that reacts. But yeah, actually, let me go down to 4-hour really quick. So check this out. So what I'm seeing here, actually, let me get, all right. So what I'm seeing here is we look like we're making higher lows, okay? So on my first trend indicator, it looks like we're making higher lows. I want to see where a price action is currently going to do. If it bounces off this trend line here, I'm going to definitely see that we're on some type of path to the upside, okay? Now let me just do something here. What I'm seeing, it's a possibility that we're making a symmetrical triangle on our indicator, okay? So you have a touch here and a touch here. I want to see if it's going to coil somewhere in here and make a pop to the upside, or it can always coil in here and then make a pop to the downside. I had to see what it's going to do. Only time will tell, but this is really interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Now, let me give you a price prediction because I am very bullish on this project. So I'm going to throw my fib extension up. I'm going to bring that out to January 21st area. Boom, swing high, swing low, down to where it hit our 702. Boom, let me zoom out and see what we're talking about. So my first price prediction is going to be at our 1.272, and that is $1.37. Okay, so if you think you're too late to the party, guess again. So we had a massive move here, and of course everyone's looking at this move, right? This is very sexy. This move that came to what, 87 cents is very sexy, but don't forget we had a move right there that was very sexy at the time of 26 cents. From 2 cents to 26 cents, that is very sexy, okay? So now you think this is gonna be the be all end all? Nah, man, I think this can make another huge parabolic move, and we can hit this $1.37 mark, but we can also go to our 1.618 and hit our golden zone And of course, you guys, if you've been following me, you can see I always draw a golden zone between the 1.272 and the 1.618. And that is going to be from $1.37 to $1.66. Now, scrolling out a little more, because I'm looking at a lot of people that know crypto. They're very bullish on this. They're very heavy on this. So I can definitely see this going to $1.99, which is basically $2 by May. And then sometime in the summer, if this thing keeps picking up steam the way it's been doing, I can definitely see $2.52 sometime this summer as well. So there is some heavy hitters in the market that are actually talking about Fantom, and I'm gonna jump over to their Twitter in a second. But I mean, they have the titans of crypto that are actually mentioning their name, and they're also in the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap. So I can definitely see them getting a lot of traction and making a major move this altcoin season. So just to mention one of the heavy hitters that has been mentioning the Fantom name is Andre Cronje. Now, Andre Cronje is one of the top developers in cryptocurrency, and he's made a lot of good calls. He's involved with Yearn Finance, and he's involved with Multi-Chain XYZ. So, man, if you guys are not following this guy, you need to. But yeah, man, if he's mentioning Fantom, then I'm bullish on it as well. Okay, so if you like content like this, remember, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna keep coming to you with these altcoin gems. And if you want to become a better trader, definitely take a look down on my links below. I have some building block tools that's gonna help get you there, get your mind right for this altcoin season. So like always, I'm gonna keep trying to find ways to make this community profitable. And until next time, one.